I'm Meredith Berkman, Shabbat mom, but it's not Shabbat with a Schmear, it's Purim with a Schmear, or Chag with a Schmear. And I am here at Barney Greengrass with Rabbi Adam Mintz talking about the fun, festive, frolicking holiday of Purim, Chag Purim.
Happy Purim, Meredith.
Chag Sameach.
So let's talk about one of the aspects of Purim, something that we call mishloach manot, gifts. For the past 2,500 years, Jews have given food gifts to one another. Meaning, and you can just imagine, in Persia they gave one kind of gifts, and in Germany they gave another kind, and in Spain they gave another, and in Brazil they gave another, and in China they gave another, and the Upper West Side they give different kinds of gifts. You know, why is it that Purim is the one holiday in which we give food gifts to one another?
Well, I have to admit, you have taught me that the story of Purim, which is so relevant, really, for today, facing anti-Semitism as we always do, but in a very, and perhaps a more urgent and stark way all around the world, and of course even here, as we saw in some months ago in Pittsburgh, the notion that the entire community, as you've told me, is threatened, and Am Yisrael Chai, the people survive, and there's no reference to God, so it's people within the community. I mean, remember, Esther doesn't reveal herself to be Jewish. She's afraid. She goes without being called to King Achashverosh to say, please, I'm a Jew, and she reveals herself. She could have been killed just for that alone. Like, she has the strength to do that. So it's about the release, the relief of the community being able to save itself.
I think that's nice. I mean, I think the idea of the strength of the community is really a fantastic Purim lesson. Each holiday has its lesson. Most of the lessons are historical, like Passover has its historical lesson and Shavuot has its historical lesson. But Purim is very much in terms of the community. And you know what? It's all about food. So since they have food, they invented their own Purim food.
The Purim, the Hamantashen.
Why is it a Hamantashen?
Well, it's Haman's hat.
And how do we know Haman wore a hat like that? People have to come back next year and listen to Purim with a Schmear next year to find out the answer.
I like that. Thank you. I won't say Shabbat Shalom. I'll say Chag Sameach.
Happy Purim,
Happy
Meredith.
Purim.